We're going to show you guys top lane warding and the best spots for top lane of when you can ward, and in the situation that you're put in, how to ward in that situation. So previously we did for mid lane, we showed you guys where the mid lane wards are. So now we're doing for top lane. So let's go. I picked up Gnar here because he's my favorite top lane champion, and we're gonna use Hop real quick so we can get closer here. Okay, so first we're just gonna start off with the pink ward. So the best pink ward spots when you are playing top lane. Okay, let's walk over here. Make sure we just unsmartcast this so I show you the range of it, obviously, because that's gonna come in handy. Obviously, it's very important. I'll show you why in a sec. If you've seen my last video, you'll probably know. Okay, so the first pink ward is here. Go like this. Move it close, close, close. Boop. Boom. See that? When it lights up, see, like it's like this. You come closer, it lights up green. See that? Boop. Just like I explained in the last video. Let's move out of the way. Show you guys how much that pink ward actually reveals. Boom. All right. So we're in lane. And this pink ward reveals a whole lot. Look at the minimap right now. Just look at the minimap, okay? You got this whole area covered. Anyone who comes through here, anyone who comes through here. The perfect pink ward for top lane. Of course, if you are being pushed against, the top laner will go and take this out. Duh. Like, you need to know that. You need to know that he's going to take it out. So it's still a pretty good pink ward, and it should be there when you're playing on this side of the map. Remember that you're on this side of the map. You're playing on this side. If you're playing on the other side, you can also put it there. Actually, yeah, you can do that as well. But still, it's on this side. So expect him to, you know, walk here, all of a sudden be like, oh, there's a pink ward there, and he'll take it out. So another good pink ward spot when you're playing top lane is here. So your mid laner, if he didn't ward this bush, you can do it yourself. You can do this, like this. Once it goes green, boom. That's inside. So it might look like it's not outside, but it's actually inside the bush. It's just like that, like very close. See, you can still see inside the bush and everything. So in this bush, look how much it reveals. It's just amazing. It reveals up to here, all the way here, all the way down here. It's perfect. Amazing, amazing pink ward. So these are two really good pink ward spots. Now, green wards. First, we're going to start off with you being pushed against. Let's say you're up against someone that shoves lane. Okay, let's say, for example, you're playing against the Malzahar, and he shoved lane like crazy, and you're like half HP, and you're scared of someone ganking you because you're half HP. You're in the fear that someone will gank you. So when the minion wave is here, Malzahar is pushing, okay? Here's what you do. You walk here. You put the green ward or a trinket ward, whatever you have, right here. So you can see whoever enters the bush. Now here's the thing. Don't put it here. Please don't put it here. I'll tell you why. If you put a ward here, it's going to be already too late. You're under your turret, and you say, "Oh shit, he's here. What am I gonna do?" Like you're screwed. Like you're not ready. You're not ready to react. When you see them coming, you see them coming through here. You see them through the river. Oh, okay, they're coming. I'm gonna back away because I know he's trying to dive me, and you'll live. You will live. But if you ward only here just because, oh, let's just quickly ward and get back in lane. Oh, he's pushing. I don't want to miss CS. Like, you need to time when you're gonna do that. If the minion wave is here, you want to do it quickly before it gets to your turret so you don't miss CS. That's very important. You gotta put it here, and you'll be fine. You won't miss CS. You could just walk back and, you know, keep hitting the minions. You're good. Good to go. So that's one good ward if you are being pushed against. Now, if you are the one pushing, okay, you're pushing into his turret, okay? So here's where you put that. It's pretty risky, but you have to go inside here, and you ward here. This ward is so nice when you're playing top lane. I'll tell you why. You can see everything. You can see literally everything. Okay, we're gonna walk back and see here real quick. I'm gonna walk back. This ward, look at this. Just look at this, okay? Just gaze upon this amazing ward. Jungler walks here, you'll see him. Walks to get red buff, you'll see him. Tries to gank through here, you'll see him. Now here's a ward that's, if you put the ward in this bush, it's most likely going to be taken out because some people put pink wards here and some people will sweep that, or you know, they take the razor sharp and they just go here, boop, take it out. Well, you just wasted a ward. That ward is very tough. You can't put one there if you're playing on this side of the map. You can't just put it here and expect it to last. Like, it's not going to last for too long. I can definitely tell you that. If you're playing on, of course, still you're on this side of the map, the blue side, and if you put a ward here, it's also gonna get swept down, and it's probably going to be taken out. Because he might put a pink ward, the enemy might put a pink ward here and take it out. But if you look at his inventory, like you press that, oh, he doesn't have a pink ward. Okay, you can put one here. And that way, you're in the tri bush. Actually, you shouldn't put it here. I made a mistake. You shouldn't put it here. You should put it on your side of the map. So like they come closer towards this side. So maybe like that leaves him a little bit vulnerable to ganks for him to clear it. Because if it's a melee champion, you can be like, you know, you and your jungle stay here and be like, oh, quickly, this guy's taking the bush. You quickly walk in, EQ. But if he's like all the way here, you're not gonna have time because he would have already cleared it and you won't have time to actually get to him. So that is very nice. Now, here is in the lane. If you are playing against Rengar, if you're playing against Evelyn, well, not technically Evelyn because she goes stealth because you can't really see her. So if you're playing against Rengar, Rengar is an amazing lane ganker. Okay, he sits in the bush. He will surprise the shit out of you, and he's just gonna use everything on you. So what you do is, obviously, you want to ward wherever you're being pushed against. So like if you're here and the minion, like right now, where the minion wave is, quickly put down a ward here. Make sure you're safe. Make sure no one's around in this bush. You don't want to get, you don't want to get bursted down. Okay. You can also put it here if you're pushed further. You just put one here. Just make sure you're safe. Or here. That depends where you are in the wave. Just don't go too deep. And like, hey guy, I'm just gonna walk through you real quick. I'm gonna put a ward here. Oh no, everyone kills me. Ah! You know, don't do that. Just play it properly. Ward where your minion wave is. Don't go too deep. And you know that'd be silly. I don't think anyone would do that. Come on, you guys aren't that bad. Okay, so as I said again, don't put a ward here. It's not a good ward. You can actually try to put it here if you want. If you're like really in a rush, put one here. But then again, they can still come down through here. But still, I think this ward will reveal, if you put it here, it's going to reveal some of the entrance, but they can still like this. Some of the junglers are very sneaky. They can do like this, see? They walk across the wall, and the ward won't spot them because they walked right on the edge of it. So, some junglers might do that, but some junglers, you know, they're just like, I'll just walk here. You'll spot them here, but still, it's not enough time. If you're on the turret, they'll still get to you. You have to quickly back out. Okay. Now, we're gonna get some more words to see if there's anything I missed. I'm not quite sure, actually. Let's just recall real quick. So I showed you guys the best pink ward spots. Best pink ward spots are here and here. I'm not sure where else you can put a pink ward that's really good. You can put a pink ward deep in their jungler. You remember where I put that ward here? You can put a pink there if you want. It's still risky, because you're going in their jungle. It's still a risky move. So you have to make sure, you know, if the jungler is dead, you press tab. Oh, the jungler is dead? Okay, I have a pink ward. Let's go in their jungle and let's ward it. There's no way I can die because the jungler is not alive. Or if you see the jungler at bot lane and you pushed your lane already. Oh, okay, the jungler is bot lane. We're fine. We can just, you know, go in. I already pushed my lane. We're good. So you just walk in, put the pink ward, back out. And hope to God you don't get spotted. If the enemy has a ward here and you have a sweeper, clear it. Otherwise, he'll spot you, obviously, and he will be suspicious. Why did Gnar enter this bush? Why did he go in my jungle? He'll be busy farming under his turret. But still, if he finishes the minion wave quickly, he will come after you probably, or he'll probably keep pushing. You never know what his intention is. So be careful when you put this pink ward. You might get spotted. You have the chance of actually getting spotted. Of course, you want to be clearing the crab whenever you can. If you shove the lane, take the crab. Just take it. It's really nice. It reveals an area. Baron, when Baron's up, you can just put a ward. Make sure it's inside the pit. Put one right here. Or around this area. Just make sure it's deep in. Don't put it here. Here it gets swept pretty easily, and that would suck. So make sure it's deep in. Make sure they actually like work for it. They have to walk all the way here to get it. Also, Baron sort of blocks the view of it sometimes, but you can still kind of get it. So a really cool tip is this button here, the button I'm pressing right now in chat. You guys see that in the chat? Hold that down and walk. This means that you can walk past Baron and then release it. Release the button, and then you can hit the ward when you clear it. This makes it that you don't like, see, see, it's not hitting the crab. See that? It doesn't hit monsters, and only targets champions. See, now when I hit release, it attacks it. So it's really good when you're trying to clear a ward at Baron, or someone warded you know, your blue buff and you don't know how to take it down because you keep hitting the blue by accident. Press this. There, see? Walk through the blue. Oh, there's a ward here. I'll take it down. I don't have to click on the blue by accident. See, it's very simple, and you should totally use that. just to say exactly, this button is under escape. When you there's the escape button and there's that button right there. So make sure you do that. And I think that's all the wards that are really important. So if you are on the other side, the pink ward, obviously you want to put it like in this area, yeah? If let's say you're on red side now, you put this pink ward here. It's a safe pink ward in the tri-bush. They have to, the person on the blue side has to walk to it to get it. It's pretty simple pink ward. It's nice. It covers your side. Some sneaky junglers like to go through here and get to you. So it's a good pink ward overall for any type of person that tries to dive you. Another good ward obviously is here. Here's a good ward. Just put it right on the edge. I forgot to unsmartcast it, so I'm sorry. Make sure you put it on the edge, of course. You can also deep ward in the jungle if you want to. You can go deep. Place a ward right there. This one is pretty risky because you're going deep in their jungle. So again, make sure you know where the jungler is. Don't just blindly walk into the jungle and be like, uh-oh, I ran into Rek'Sai. He's shitting on me. And then all of a sudden, the enemy top laner finds out, haha, I spot you. Everyone's going to collapse on you and you're going to die. Boom. You're screwed. So make sure you know what you're doing, man. Don't just go in and blindly ward. You have to know the situation and the background of the situation. Now, what happens if I go in this bush? Is it warded? Are they gonna know I'm here? You have to know. So make sure you do. Make sure that you know that this bush is not warded. Otherwise, they'll be suspicious. Like, why did Nar enter our bush? Is he gonna ward? Is he gonna steal something? You have to make sure. You know, these things have to come in your head. These things you have to know. Another pink ward spot obviously would be here if you're playing top lane on this side. We're talking about red side now, by the way. If you put the pink here, that's also a great ward. If you're mid laner, didn't put that there, you put it yourself. That's it, done. So that's a really nice pink ward as well. That still leaves this area vulnerable. So you can put a green ward here instead and put the pink there because that pink is very safe. I think you're good. I think you're good to go if you put the pink there. Baron, as I said, you put a ward there. Where else can you ward? You could always ward the Gromp. Like, just put a quickly ward here and step back. Just walk back, put the ward there, see if whenever they do Gromp, so you know where the enemy jungler is. I mean, look at the vision I have on the enemy jungler right now. Just look here. Look here. You got the Gromp vision, and you have this this ward, guys, is so nice. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paths. You will see them walk no matter what. If they're trying to go Grump, if they're trying to get blue, if they're trying to get wolf, you have this vision, this amazing vision. That's why deep wards are so good. Make sure you place it on this rock here right on top. Don't put it like here or here. Like, you can put it here if you want, but here is very nice. It reveals like till here. It's amazing. It's just such a good ward. Obviously you can ward the blue if you really want to know where their location is. If they're trying to do blue, you can always do that. I think that's it. I think that is it. The other job is the mid laner to ward around here. You can also put one here if you want to. Like, it's your decision where to put, but these are the best, my preferred wards of where you should put them as a top laner on blue side and red side. I hope this video helps out, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and peace. Alright, we did the video, guys. We did the YouTube